Greetings and welcome back to Class 5 Collection. Ecto Eric here. I hope you're doing good. Well, this morning I had to go for blood work, and right down the road is a Target. So I just happened, I said, there's nothing in this Target, but I just started a long weekend because I'm third shift, so today was technically our Friday. I said, you know what? I got time. I'm not sleepy. Bullshit. But I went to Target anyway, and they did have one Robin. And I'm like, cool. I had pre-ordered, not pre, yeah, I pre-ordered him, and I'm like, drop the pre-order right away. Got this guy in hand, took him. So all I need is to get the Joker, which should be released anytime. I am gonna have him on pre-order. So yeah, this is cool. I really dig this traditional color of Robin. I love it, and he comes with a weapons rack. So that's going to be cool. So, your DC logos, your Mattel, your legal bullcrap nobody cares about. Still, I don't understand this supervillains. I don't understand why supervillains when it's a hero. So if anybody knows, let me know because I am a little confused on that. Like for Joker, yeah, I would understand that, but yeah, I don't get it. So if anybody knows, just let me know down in the comments because I'm totally lost. So yeah, he's cool. The boy wonder. So give me a moment. We will crack him open and see what we're dealing with. His Robin in his plastic prison. And what I love is no tape and no twist ties or any of that bull crap because the figures really don't need it. If they have the molded plastic, they're fine. They're not going to go anywhere. No. As Batman, you're going to just like Batman, you have to be careful with the. Of course, they use tape. Son of a bitches. So I take back what I just said. Yeah, don't tape the cape, guys. Really, don't do that. That's a McFarlane move. Don't. And McFarlane did that with his the 6-inch retro line of Batman. They tape the capes. Don't do that. So yeah, so just be aware of that. Batman probably had the same thing. I don't remember. Okay. So, oh yeah, he looks good. Wow. Um, these figures are really good, and for the price point of $12, under 13. Wow. So we're gonna take a look at him a little closer. And here is his weapons rack, just like Batman's, and here is weapons tree right here. So pretty cool. Wow, he does come with a lot of stuff. That is wild. Just molded in black plastic, no big deal. But for $12, what do you expect? You can't expect them to go and finely detail paint and stuff. I heard a few reviewers complain about it's $12. You're not paying $35. So I don't know what you're expecting for $12. This is made for kids. It really is. This you could give to a 6-year-old and let him go to town, and it will take a beating. It really will. And let me tell you, right out of the package, you don't have to heat this thing up. McFarlane, you do this out of the package, snap. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely kid friendly and old man friendly too. I am impressed. I'm not sponsored by Mattel at all. I give you guys my honest opinion. Take that with a grain of salt. But for $12, hell, seriously, I have 3 figures. I have Batman, Flash, and I have Robin. Trying to get my paws on the Joker now, and I already have like the Jokerized Batman on pre-order, so I already have like the next few coming out. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. So just like with the Batman rack, you just put it in the bottom like that, snap it in. Doesn't matter because it's both the same way, so there's no right or wrong. So that goes there. So now I can join that one with Batman's, and I'm gonna cut these loose right here, and we'll go over everything that he comes with. And here's everything Robin comes with right out of the packaging. So first thing you do is you have a little pamphlet, tells you comes with Robin, weapons rack, and his weapons, and how to put it together, and how to take off the weapons, and how to store them. So very nice, very simple. Appreciate it. I do appreciate when companies do give you an idea. Um, I was talking with a buddy of mine, SRS. I'll tag him, and he collects 1/6 scale figures, and I know I've seen quite a few of his videos, and some of the figures he gets with a bunch of accessories, there's nothing. So he was saying that he has to actually go online and search to find other people like, oh, that's where that piece goes, or that's how that. Same thing actually happened to me when I bought Horus from uh, TB League. He came with a bunch of stuff and it was like nothing. Like there was, oh, this goes here. This is how you put this on because I had to dress them. So yeah, so it, even though this is $12 versus a couple hundred, this is a nice touch. Thank you. And he comes with quite a bit of stuff. And what's nice is that it's different stuff than Batman's. Appreciate that. It's not just a rehash of what we got Batman. So I don't know the names of this. My kid could kind of tell me because he's a black belt. He might know what this is called, but I don't know. It's just there's two of them, but it's a staff with some blades on it. So you have two of these. Very nice. Like I said, molded in black plastic. Very nice. He has a dagger or throwing knife. Same thing. Nothing fancy. Get a little closer. No. Got a little bit of detail on there. Actually, it looks nice, but these are basically a hook on his. He must have a utility belt like Batman. Yes, so he does have the little pegs, so you can put his items on there, and he has some, I guess, like throwing stars, poopy things, two of these, and then he has, I guess, some large shurikens or something like that. Very nice. And he comes with 2 pairs of handcuffs. That's pretty interesting. I know a couple of Robins that McFarlane did, and he has come with handcuffs too. So that's kind of funny. I like that. I think Batgirl did from the '66 line. Same thing with Robin. So speaking of Robin, let's take a look at him. Now, I didn't think I was going to like this figure as much as I do. That hair is so, I am so goddamn jealous. That is some really, really cool hair. Look how that's sculpted. It's even got a little flyaway right here. Soft. I just love his mask. His coloring on his face looks fine. I love his vibrant colors. That's, screams Robin. Back of his utility belt. Yeah, yes, this utility belt would probably come off because it looks like it just clips on like Batman's, which I kind of think that is a nice little poopy thing that they incorporate so you can take the belt off. As a kid, I always thought that's cool, like especially with my Migos, to be able to take off like the mask and take off the gloves and some of the clothes and put on different clothes. Yeah, okay, it's a doll, 100%. Yeah, I'm a guy. I have no problem calling something a doll. I don't give two shits. You want to call me a sissy, go right ahead. That doesn't. I'm married. You can't hurt my feelings any more than what wifey has, so it doesn't bother me. And he got little pixie boots down here, and he really, this figure looks great. And for what I paid for it for $12, I'm beyond happy with it. Like I said, I'm not sponsored, but I recommend these. And for the price, come on, you can buy almost 3 of these for the price of one freaking McFarlane. That's pretty bad. Or at least 2 of these for a price of a cheap McFarlane. But you get the theatrical release, you're talking $36 plus tax. and it's no different than of $24. But that's me, you know. But for $12, and like I said, you can buy one for your nephew, your daughter, your son, whatever, and get one for yourself, and you didn't break the bank. You really didn't. And it looks good on the shelf. If you have a diorama, it's nice. But that freaking this head portrait and that hair just kills me. It's so cool. Wow. Shoulder pads right here. So we can do a. Can you do a 360? Yes, he can. He can do a bend. He's got that. Looks good. His hands swivel. He's back out. You don't need to see him look super close anymore. Right there. I love his gauntlets. There's no fins on it, but that's all right. He can kick out pretty good. Actually, better than what Flash could. He does have a thigh swivel right there. He can get double bend in the leg. Can just about kick his own butt. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, he can swivel his little hooves. No toe articulation. Thank you for not doing that. I just think that's useless in my opinion. But look at the definition in his arms. I mean, look at that. Wait, that's pretty damn good. Oh, I hit the gauntlets wrong. So, yes, I totally love this. I think it's great. Hands are nice and soft, so if you got kids or someone like me that you don't have to heat up the figures. Now, yes, when you do pull them, you're gonna have some of that whiting happen with the plastic because you're stretching it. But yeah, he's ready to kick some butt. That is so cool. That is great. Now, this would be good for the weapons rack. I'm not gonna really be able to put that on his utility belt, but if you want to put his dagger, find the slot. Of course, I don't have my glasses on. Shame on me. Yeah, let's try another one. Yeah, see, some of these are really cumbersome. It's a little finicky sometimes, but once you get them on there, it's good. Yeah, so you really can't hang this on his belt because it would have to go this way. So yeah, like something big like this, you're only gonna be able to put one, and it just pops off like that. But what a nice touch that you can do that. There we go. So that's pretty wild. I love that the utility belt was actually useful. I just think that's so freaking cool. It's a silly guilt. It's really not silly. It's actually nice. This way you can actually keep a few items on his belt. If you want to switch it out and put it in his hands, you can definitely do that. But like I said, it is a little finicky at first. But it's wow, yeah, definitely a cool figure. So let me bring in Batman's put Robin over here, his weapons rack, and I have right here. So very easy. I mean, I can do it. Anybody can do it. You got these little posts right there. You just clip it. Yeah, snaps in. If you're creative, you can even put like a little, a backdrop. Get a piece of foam or something and have it look like it's a solid bulkhead, which is, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, it's so you can get nuts and start hooking up some of his gear. Like this thing is freaking huge. So you can do something like that, and if you want to throw his handcuffs up here, but yeah, I'm very very happy with this line so far. 3 out of 3. They're all good. I enjoy it, and you get quite a bit of stuff for your money. So that's awesome. I almost bought another Batman. They had Batman. I almost did, and I just may just to have. Why not have another Batman? So let's get a measurement of Robin. And let's see. Robin is going to come in at 6.5 inches. He might be just a tad shorter because he shouldn't be as tall as Batman. And speaking of Batman, I'm going to bring in Batman right here. Sorry. Just take that out of his hand. And we got the dynamic duo. Oh yeah, so he is a little shorter. So he's probably like 6 inches or so. And we got Flash. I need like a bigger turntable. I love that. There you go. They look very good together. I love it. They're really vibrant. I totally can't recommend this line enough for the price. You won't be sorry. You really won't be. Oh, something I need to do. I need to show you this. Like he can look down pretty well, and he can look up pretty good. So nice. So I can't wait to get the Superman and the Jokerized Batman and Joker himself. That'll be cool. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you're safe. Take care. Keep collecting. Peace.